was a bit old.
Yeah, just the sheer volume of the shows they do is just amazing.
I haven't come to a show for years now, actually. My dad and his wife, he played squash in his younger days, and now his knees are all sort of,
But yeah, why don't we continue so I can...
There's all the spring season here. This is just one season. And it'll be on their website.
Yeah, that is just amazing.
Some comedians come here as well. And Dionne Warwick, it is actually her.
Oh.
It's the real Dionne. It's not some sort of, lookalike and so on.
Yeah, she's incredibly talented.
Yeah.
She's kind of a little bit goofy in real life, but
I haven't seen other very famous people. Sometimes some really British comedians come here as well. So yeah, and there's more. See any of them?
I'm not really all that, not amazingly interested in that. I would rather see the town here.
Now to avoid the stairs, we can go back this way to avoid the stairs here. This is all the stairs, but just come down to.
As long as I got a handrail or something, I'm good. I'm not incredibly feeble yet. I'm just partially feeble.
But still, this is easier. Just think before we go back to the high street, there's another water bridge here. We do a U-turn, and yeah.
Like I said, I am completely in your hands here. So
Yeah, we will return to the high street, but let's. I'll show you here. And whenever there's a play, I mean, all these restaurants in the town are very busy, either before or after a performance as well.
yeah, I can imagine. Well, like I said, I was being down there on Charing Cross the other day, and it was just before the theater, and so of course every place was packed. And in fact, to continue my story, I stopped at this Italian restaurant and I got a calzone, and it was really good. It was they did like the crust. They put a garlic butter on it. It was delicious. I could only finish about a third of it because it was huge, and so
American standards.
Yeah, so I got it in the box, took it to go, and of course went to the theater and said, would you mind if I brought this in with me? Knowing they were going to say no. So, of course, they said, well, no, you can't do that.
Could have you done it in your, or do they do a bag search as well?
Yeah, I didn't even have I didn't bring my bag with me. But the guy that was at the door said, well, see that set of stairs across the street there? He said, the homeless people hang out there all the time. Sure enough, there was a guy sitting out there with his dog. And so I gave the rest of my calzone to him and his dog.
Oh no!
But I kind of hated to do that because I really wanted the rest of that calzone. But
you couldn't have ate it right there and then, right? It was too much to eat right there and then.
But to help out there's a story behind that, and I'd love to know what it is.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Why is
there's a from the other side, which we'll see later, there's a sort of a gallows that they would dip people in, and then, if they'd committed a crime or something. This is the Marlow Theater again. So that's Marlow. It's nicely lit up at night as well. It's nicely lit up at night. And come to this side as well. Just watch the curve there. And in spring and summer, you'll be able to film people in there having a boat tour.
And like, what is with the big face of Bo over here?
Yeah, I can't remember the story now, actually, but yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty.
Now there is again. We're going to go to the cathedral. Don't worry, we're going to go. But there's a nice little detour, a nice sort of by the river. Are you up to walking there? So yeah, we can do it since we're here. This is the more efficient way to do it. So we'll be taking a few little detours here and there. I am
good. This is my This is my itinerary for the day.
Yes, yes. Sorry, your ticket back is at
5:47, and I've got to actually leave from the Canterbury East station.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
So where is that?
It's actually more central to the town, actually.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
So as we do our tour here, if we can kind of keep that in mind, maybe we can kind of end in that area.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That works out quite well, actually.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
It's not right in the city centre, but it's nearer the city centre than the West Station, which in itself wasn't that far. And it's just across from the city wall, actually.
I didn't plan on doing it this way, but I started out with going to St. Pancras, King's Cross, which I didn't really film a lot of. I kind of missed. I kind of missed a lot of it because the train from Paddington that I caught was kind of a roundabout way. I had to go to Edgware Road, then hop off and transfer, and so I was in kind of a rush.
Right.
I got to the station later than I had intended, so I couldn't really film it. But it took me from St. Pancras to west here, and then I'm going to leave from east, and that will take me to Victoria, which I also have not been to. So I am going to see 4 different stations today.
Oh, well, I mean, Victoria's, it's interesting. I find it quite interesting. It's not as huge and grand as St. Pancras, but it's a decent station. It's still pretty big.
Yeah. The whole point being, it's someplace I have never been before.
Yeah, and you know, I mentioned this other channel, Chatty Walks from Angela, Chatty Walks with Angela. She filmed, years ago she filmed at Victoria Station, and that's actually how I got to subscribe to her channel. And I always remind her so that I still remember your iconic filming at Victoria Station. You like it. I mean, I'm fascinated by London stations, actually.
Yeah.
Even as a Brit, I'm fascinated by them.
Well, like I said, we just don't have the train culture that there is over here. So, like I said, the southeastern train that I took today, that was wonderful. I was the only person on it. Huge leg room, power outlets, internet. And it was the ride was comfortable.
I was going to ask, was it nice and comfy and smooth?
Yeah, it was smooth. The ride was incredibly smooth, high speed.
Right.
I really enjoyed that. That was fun.
Now, this is called Solly's Orchard, and there's a sort of waterfall here and so on. So I thought you'd watch for your belongings and everything.
Oh no!
Are you okay with this though?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Just take it easy. Okay?
No, you're.
I'll take it.
Like I said, as long as I have a handrail, I'm good. Reminiscent of the Ballard locks.
That's it, yes. That's absolutely right, yes. Mm-hmm. The Ballard locks are bigger than this, though.
Yeah, oh yes, much so. But the ones that I like is along the canals around here is where they have the manual locks where the people have to get out and do it themselves. Oh, yeah. We're fine.
Are you filming a YouTube?
I don't know if you want to film this.
Oh, absolutely. And I was rather rude. That kid asked me if I was going to put him on my YouTube channel. I was going to say, yeah, actually I am, son. You are now a member of the Shadowcat gang.
Watch this as well.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Oh, hello, boys. My younger brother, he lives down in North Carolina, and there's a river that runs right along his place behind it, and he has pelicans down there that land in his yard, and otters that come out and play, and he's got an alligator.
I'm listening. I just wanted to. I don't know if you want to film from there to the waterfall, or you're okay. Or...
I am like I said, I go where my eyes take me.
Careful here, though.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, you needn't worry.
You can go back into town this way. British pub here.
Yeah. What is the Graham Greene or Green King, Graham King? What's the one that owns all the pubs in London?
Oh,
Graham King, I think it is.
Shepherd's Name, is it? No, not
There's a few different ones that own 5, 6, 7 different pubs.
I'm trying to think. There's an interesting house as well.
I just the reason because I see the sign and it's a similar design.
Yes, I'm trying to think of it. But also, I think one of the really decorated pubs is the Churchill Arms.
Yes, which is
Incredible. Did you see it? Or?
another one that's on my list. Excuse me. Of course, last time I was down, I stayed in Kensington, and I was right there. I was on the Kensington High Street. I don't know how many times, and it's just a matter of going up Church Street a few blocks, and there it is. And I just didn't do it. Another one of those things where I turned left when I should have turned right,
Oh, yeah.
and would have had an entirely different experience.
Yes.
A Range Rover convertible.
Yeah, yes, I was looking at that. That's unusual.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I've seen that before. You can film this as well.
Oh, absolutely, I will.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Now that's the sort of thing you see in Canterbury. You know where Watch Walker has filmed these mews?
Yeah.
That's the sort of place you'd see something like that. I think.
The hotel I'm staying at right now.
Go either way. I know that they go this way because I've never been this way before. We're heading to the cathedral, obviously.
Because we are on Mill Lane. The hotel I'm staying at right now in Hyde Park is on Radnor Mews, and that is what my room window looks out onto the Mews.
Oh.
And I absolutely love that because you're looking at the old carriage houses that haven't changed in 200 years, cobblestone streets. You really get that Victorian feel of it, and that is absolutely what I look for when I come for Christmas is that Victorian feel. And gosh darn it, I want snow. One of these years when I come over, I want snow.
When you're getting around, when it's like the Pacific Northwest, we're not prepared for it here. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice.
I would love to be able to come here for a white Christmas.
I mean, I don't know when we last had a white Christmas, like a proper full white Christmas. But these buildings, I take somewhere that there's a very interesting building you'll see. Just trying to navigate my way through these side streets, but we'll get there.
Oh, I live for stuff like this. Yes. Absolutely live for it.
In fact, we can turn right here.
Yeah, in fact, I found, whether I mentioned it or not, I found Dr. Johnson's house the other day off Fleet Street.
Oh, yes.
Again, one of those little things, I just made a turn down an alley.
We can get either way, but let's go this way.
All right.
There's a particular building I want you to see.
Certainly.
I think you'll
Lovely.
be quite fascinated.
People, they still have their menorah.
Yes. Look, there's a car there. Sidewalks are narrow.
Okay, this is interesting.
What's that?
Well, boot cleaners.
Oh, that's right. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are. You already knew that. Huh?
Yep.
You knew that. That's very
I told you, I am a buff for little history things like that.
a lot of people here wouldn't know that, actually. So, yeah.
Well, I spent years filling my head with worthless little trivia bits of information that every once in a while they come in handy. Oh, wait a minute. This has caught my eye.
Oh, yeah.
The old synagogue. That is an amazing
I didn't
building.
even know this existed.
Yep. That is absolutely amazing. I would love to see more of it.
Yeah.
Okay, continuing. The Malthouse Theater.
Oh. Yeah, you'll come up to a building that's really interesting.
The Black Prince's Chanty.
Where's that?
This building, it's the sign above the door.
Oh, okay.
Black Prince's Chanty. What does that mean? and things like, that's a heck of a door.
Yes.
Heavens above with the triangle window.
Yes.
Everything here is like,
Quirky.
and the house is a bit incongruous to the rest of the area.
Watch out for which way this car's going.
You want to vote on a paint sample?
That's
What do they like to say? Love it, but change front door color to white.
Oh, is that what they do?
This one, yeah, this is, people will do this. They'll put little samples of what color they want to paint their house,
I've never seen
and then they will let the public comment on it.
Oh.
On what color. This one, trust me, I'm an architect.
You also you take into account the surrounding houses. You want it to stand out.
But
I don't know.
I don't know what would be good. I kind of like the blue myself.
Yeah, I mean, it would blend in with this.
Yeah, the purple's a little bit too close. The green would be a nice
Yes.
contrast. Green would go good with the door you have.
Well, it's almost.
Would look lovely with the red door, and they do have a lovely red door.
Yes. Yes.
Interesting.
Now we're coming up to.
I'm sorry if I'm making you learn things today. Just make me stop because I don't want to end up giving you a headache.
No, not at all.
Gosh darn it! I went out walking with Terry and he told me stuff, but now I can't forget any of it. I can't unsee.
We're coming up to something interesting here.
And by the way, I don't mute these videos either, so everything that we're saying right
I
now,
know that.
this is going to end up on YouTube.
That's fine.
This is my walk with Ibrahim. We're having a good time. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
It's the cricket house. It used to be a bookshop. I don't know what's happened to it now.
The door is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you can go in there as well. It's open.
I'm good. I don't
No, okay.
I don't need to.
You can film here. I don't know that we're allowed through that part because you can go up to it.
Now this is
It's part of the King's School
okay.
entrance, but I mean, it does lead to the cathedral, but don't think that part's open to the public. Well, Canterbury Cathedral and the King's School. I don't know that the public is allowed when you say Canterbury Cathedral and.
King's School, but of course you don't want to.
Well, there's,
I would imagine they're probably not in school right now over the holiday, but still they've got.
I mean, see if they say anything.
Yeah, well they've got the gate up, so I don't want to.
Maybe I have a pass, but you won't.
Yeah.
We'll just, no, there's the main entrance to the cathedral.
This is perfectly all right to film from here.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But yeah. And if you want to walk further down,
You are my guide.
you can walk a little further down to see the shops here and so on.
I have absolutely no idea where we are right now or where we're going.
Exactly. This is actually known as the King's Mile. This whole stretch is the King's Mile.
Now see, there you go. Now you're starting to get me into the history.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
That's all I know is the King's Mile. Aussie's Fish and Chips is here. That's a train, they have it throughout other parts of the southeast.
The oboe shop. Okay. I have never heard of a shop that sells exclusively oboes, but okay.
There's a church here. After that, it's.
Oh, and something smells incredibly good too.
I think it is the Fish and Chips. Watch out behind
Oh.
you. Yeah, there's a car behind
Now, normally, if we're in the States and I'm doing that, it's like the car can go around me. Here, I don't trust them further that I can comfortably spit out a dead rat.
Me neither. Well, I think this is mainly if along here. We can actually turn back to go to the cathedral now. We can go back to the
Okay.
so, yeah. Yeah, this is all the King's Mile. There it says on the lamppost, King's Mile.
Oh,
So, yeah.
okay, that's not a... I don't think that's an official... well, I mean, it's official, but it's not old.
Yeah.
And then you find an alley.
Yes. Yes. You want to go down there?
Absolutely. There's probably not much here, but you know, you see things like this. Now this is something that's old, and I don't know what it means. It's probably from an electrical company of some kind. But
Like a Greek restaurant or something.
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Panels of parrots instead of the top part of the.
Open all day. Parrots.
I don't know what that is. Well, here's some parrots.
Okay, actually, there's an arrow.
Yes. I've never been down here.
See, this is
into the street here.
this is the fun of exploration. This is why I love being here. Now look at this dining right here.
Oh, I see.
Puddings, sandwiches.
So this parrots.
It's Shepherd Neame,
Shepherd Neame is it's like a train. It's a brewery.
Britain's oldest brewery since 1698.
Yeah, it is a brewery.
The door is amazing. Love the door.
See inside from here.
They're open.
Yes, yes. And then
Courtyard garden, front function room,
entrance.
open fires, free Wi-Fi.
Yes. I didn't even know this place. I didn't know it at all.
You are, you have learned something today. Huh.
I've come along this street before.
And I wonder if they let rooms or whether somebody actually lives there. I think about things like this. I look at little things and I say,
It's quite big as well. This is
yeah. Established 1370? You're kidding me. Geoffrey Chaucer makes mention of the imitative power of parrots in his Canterbury Tales. Originally known as St. Redigan's Hall, Parrot is one of the oldest pubs in Canterbury. And you live here.
I've never known about it.
Shame on you.
I know more of Seattle than here, I think. Imagine.
Well, like you come to Seattle and you can show me around.
Really, yes. Yes.
No, and apparently next time I come to Canterbury, I'm going to be showing you around. I saw this. You have to come find it with me.
Swap passports, I think. Yeah, I've come along here, but because this is a dead end, I've never ventured here. If somebody told me to meet you at the Parrot, I'd have no idea.
Now, see, it's gotta have that spirit of adventure. It's like seeing something and saying, "Where does that go?
Yes, yes.
Let's find out."
Picture framers. All these little shops, right? It's computer corner.
Picture framers. 1690.
The number of chimneys on the top there. Mm-hmm. One for every room. There's probably a fireplace for every room. It's such a small house. So we can go back. We can go this way towards the cathedral.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Blue sign.
Oh, yeah.
Count Louis Zaborski.
Where's
1895 to 1924. Constructed the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
it's coming this way?
Racing cars. Here at the former Hybrid. Oh, okay.
Be careful.
The gentleman that built Chitty Chitty Bang Bang lived here.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That I didn't know either. yeah, we can continue there. That's where we came out of. Perhaps there, I just keep thinking of my mum when I'm in the town. Some of these buildings look relatively new as well.
I wonder if that is still gas powered.
So whether it's what?
Is that still a gas lamp?
No, it won't be.
It's yeah, I can't tell if it's got a mantle in it or not. But
I think they're just made to look like that. They wouldn't be gas.
you could be very well right.
So we'll go by the Crooked House again and continue down the King's Mile in the other direction.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Right into the cathedral.
Now this is the kind of stuff that Jules would notice from Jules' Guide. You ever watch Julian?
I vaguely remember the name. Yes.
Yeah, he's the
Yes.
gentleman who walks around in the bowler hat and the
Oh, yes.
and the jacket and does historical.
Now I know. Yes, I know exactly.
Yeah.
What you mean. The mustache.
Yeah,
Yes, I know. I know who you mean now. Yeah.
yeah. He's the one that will look at like mailboxes and he'll
Yeah.
read the inscriptions and tell you which monarch was.
Here's the leaning house
Put it
again
there.
from the side. I haven't really seen it from this side before, so this is interesting. This is now the King's Mile in the other direction. All sorts of quirky shops here.
Ah, cute.
It's on the Seattle waterfront. It's the Old Curiosity Shop, isn't there? So it's a souvenir shop there.
It is now moved from its original location. It used to be to the west of Coleman Docks, and now it's on the other side.
Okay.
But yeah, the
It was in a big black wooden building, wasn't it? It was very
yeah,
elongated
right.
building.
That was again. It was like a half timber building, replica of a half timber building. Now they have moved it to the other side, about half a block down, and they still have pretty much the same assortment of curiosities. The mummies are still there.
Oh, yeah, I do remember those.
Yeah, that was their big draw. Was they had the.
I don't know if would you want a shop from across the street? Or
It's not a bad idea. And
So that this way you get a better perspective. I find it's the same thing with Harrods. If you want to see a picture of Harrods, it has to be across the
Yeah.
other side. So.
well,
Has Harrods it's still got the Christmas lights, right? It's still there.
yeah, they 2 years ago when I was here, they had Christian Dior had done all the windows
yes,
displays,
yes.
and I didn't find them all that attractive, really. This year they have cannot remember who did the windows this year, but they're a lot more festive.
Yes. Well,
But of course, everything that they put up is all commercialized anyway. They want you to buy this, buy this, buy this.
yes.
But
Well, Watched Walkers feature hasn't he? So so you get a better perspective on this side now. So.
yeah, I'm getting some good footage here anyway. Oops, sorry guys.
I'll stay behind so I'm not in your shop there.
No, you're absolutely fine.
Well, the cathedral's open until 4, so we have time.
Now, this is the actual cathedral here.
No, God, no.
I was gonna say,
No,
I
the
thought
cathedral's this way.
I thought it was much bigger.
No. Oh, okay, okay. No, the cathedral's to our sort of left. Yeah, this is was all the King's Mile. I don't know if it's actually a mile, but
I think there's probably quite a few areas around that have got that name. It's just kind of what it's called rather than the accurate description. This building is how old? We don't know. We're going to find out, but yeah, that is absolutely amazing.
Turn Again Lane type of Whittington Turn Again Lane.
Again, there's a story behind that, and I'd love to know what it is.
Two interesting buildings. It's a dead end, but yeah.
Yeah, this one isn't.
Watch this van coming. Okay. All right, thanks.
I got hit up the other day twice by people that were, please give me money, please give me money. And I'm pretty much like, who carries money anymore?
Yes.
You know, what is this money of which you speak? And so one guy was,
We'll come there, but there's part of the high street I'd like you to see because it's quite. And look at this as well. Here it's
oh,
that's the Marlow Theater there. We were there, right? So
what is
that's a pub. The Seven
the
Stars is a
the
pub.
tall building in the back?
Is that part of the Marlow still?
Sorry.
I think that's still part of the Marlow. I think
So,
so. Because that's the square part's the Marlow where we were, and I think that might be part of it. I can't think what else that would be. Is it not part of the same building, or I don't know?
I guess I will find out later.
Yes. Yeah, we'll come down this later, but this part of the high street that's very nice that we haven't seen. I think you'll definitely want to film that.
Bottomless brunch with unlimited prosecco.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, Solly's Orchard is where we went. Various advertising here.
Gotta go and get some. No, it's this way. This way.
Yeah, there was actually a fire here not long ago, that's why it's closed. Yeah, pedestrians can still get through.
Now, did something happen to damage this, or?
Yeah, this was a fire, it was a big fire.
Okay.
Some youths actually set it alight. They've been found and arrested, so yeah.
Yeah, that must
That was very recent.
must have been a heck of a fire.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a prank gone wrong. So what we'll do, we'll turn right here and show you a bit of the high street we missed, and then we can go to the cathedral.
Fair enough.
I don't know what's going to happen with this building.
I love the old street signs.
Yes. I've got quite a few in the garage actually. You have enough battery and everything. You've got enough battery and also enough memory.
I've got a about 256 meg of memory in here. So I'm often quite amazed at how much I can actually get on one memory card. It's
Well, this will make you feel at home.
you know, and you see these things in like Hannah Ricketts knows to talk about what a ripoff these stores are.
Yes.
And you go in and you're paying 3 times. A lot of them on Oxford Street are actually fronts for money laundering.
Oh, yes.
There was quite a big bust, I guess. That was a couple of years ago now. They arrested a lot of the. Oh, that's amazing.
This is the library here. Oh. And it's actually got some artwork in there as well. I'll show you the bit we missed in the high street. Yeah, it's called the Beanie Library. The Beanie Library, it's a funny name. But, yeah, they're all museums. So, yeah. They've renovated it inside something.
You know, it's
And then there's the Abode Hotel.
it's got an 1858 date on it, but it's got to be older than that.
Maybe, yes. It's really just dark here and then come back again.
But it's got to be one of the most unlikely Sainsbury's stores I've ever seen.
Sometimes, like,
It should be a solicitor's office, not a grocery store.
we can have a look down as well. There's scaffolding there, that's the only thing. But this must be a tour. This, particularly, and at night time, this is all lit up. Well, you can see it lit up above us now. But
Yeah.
more spectacular at night. Yeah. So in fact, if your train is at 5:40, I mean, you can see this at night time.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to. And then there's the weavers here. It's very interesting. Yeah, this you and the rivers here as well. And that's the, you see that beam there, that's sort of the gallows there.
Okay, this is the other side of where we were.
So that's where they would dip people in on those gallows. So yeah.
Ah, okay. Dunking stool.
The dunking stool, that's it, thank you.
Yeah.
I wonder how many cell phones are down there. You know?
Probably quite a few.
Yeah. We can just walk a little bit further here. Because we took a detour to go to the Marlow Theater, right? So
Right.
we have to see this again. You can get all this as well from here.
This is going to be a horrible video anyway. I'm not paying a bit of attention to what I'm doing.
Saint say that's a little dead end lane. It's not, when I go down there, it's a dead end.
See, that one doesn't look as interesting. Well, except for that, the house down there that looks like it's about ready to fall apart.
Do you want to film that? Or?
Absolutely.
It is a dead end.
Houdini's Magic Bar. Did Houdini actually ever perform here?
I don't think so.
They're claiming he did. I didn't know that.
Resident Houdini magicians.
It could be kind of entertaining, actually. Who knows? There was, can't remember whose channel it was on, but they were filming a village in the Cotswolds, and it looked like this.
Yeah, this is the end here, so
Yeah, we're at a dead end here, but yeah, had to come look. All Saints Courts, duck your head when you're going in that door.
back to the high street. These flowers.
The little planters up here.
Go on to there where we turned off for the Marlowe and then back again, so that way we've covered all the stretch of the high street. Have a look here. This is the Marlowe's restaurant.
So you have the
There we go.
you have the Marlow restaurant and the Marlow Theater. So apparently there was a Marlow at some point that was
Yeah, there was.
important in the.
Yeah.
Oh, slow down there, mister.
So we came down here, so we've covered,
Right.
we've covered all this now. So what we can do is head back this way to the cathedral.
Oh, okay. Let's go this way then. Hey.
I wonder what it was like here on Boxing Day, you know, Boxing Day sales. And it's like your Black Friday.
Yeah.
Although we have Black Friday here now as well, and we have it up in Canada also. Because it was basically to try and sort of bring back some of the sales, of lost sales of Canadians heading down across the border for Black Friday week.
Although Black Fridays now have kind of fallen out of favor. Now they're just having sales that will last the entire week.
Yes, yes.
Because we actually had people that were getting killed. There was several people that were trampled in Atlanta years ago.
Door crusher thing.
Yeah, people going in because they wanted to get
Yeah, I've seen.
a TV for $90.
Yes, yes.
So that's
Some businesses actually on Black Friday they make a point of actually closing. I think REI does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They close for Black Friday. They make a point of doing that. And it's to give our employees a rest and so on. So yeah, actually, did you want to have a quick look in the library? There's tourist information brochures there if it interests you at all. But we don't have to go in there. We'll give it a miss, or you want to?
I am kind of vibing more on just the architecture than anything else right about now. So these buildings just amaze me.
Yes.
They're so very beautiful. They're just so pretty. So much history.
I like some of the towns in Washington. It's Snohomish, the town of Snohomish is interesting.
Yeah.
Anacortes as well is interesting. Lacona and Leavenworth, you know. And they may not be as old as this, but see what's on coming up. Yeah, I mean, they've got like a little tourist information section there with brochures and so on.
I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of research when I'll sit down and review this when I get back home. And kind of see, I will say to myself, oh, that's what that was.
Yes, I should do some research too. When the phone just decides to do its own thing. These are all over the place.
Yeah, which it cheapens the area so much. You have so much history. I look at it, it's like when you go to St. Paul's, and right down the street is a McDonald's. Exactly, you know what I'm talking about.
In Watchwalker's video. If it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have known.
And I'm not very religious, but I just kind of find that sacrilegious that you have a McDonald's right next to such a historic cathedral.
Can you tell me what that one says?
It's kind of like when you watch a lot of the videos about people that are trying to find the authentic London. They tell you, don't go to Leicester Square, because all that is an American ideal of what they think London should be like. But then they have Pizza Hut and Burger King and.
Somebody's trying to call me. Just a second, please.
We could.
Hello? Oh, yes, hello, if you want. Yes, I mean, from speaking to Dr. Ulla, I mean, I was very surprised